I'm Grennan, and how does it feel on BBC Radio Wiltshire? Just gone 4:15. You may well have seen this team of people out and about in the county today. A relay warning that we are running out of time to tackle climate change made its way through Wiltshire. The runners are asking for more decisive action to reach net zero. Jamie Hay is from Running Out of Time, and Jamie's on the line to us this afternoon. Jamie, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Graham.
You passed through Wiltshire today. Let's drop some names. Where have you been in Wiltshire today?
We've just come from Bradford-on-Avon, where we had an incredible stage, and when we're on our way to Avebury.
Great. Oh, beautiful Avebury. Wonderful. Why do you feel so passionate to do this?
Yeah, so we've been trying to visit climate action projects throughout the UK, lots of charities, schools, community groups, businesses, councils, to really celebrate the positive climate action work that people are already doing, to raise awareness of it, put a spotlight on it, in the hope that we can encourage local and national government to put more resource and more funding into what is already working.
And while you're out and about doing this, when people see you, what sort of feedback are you getting? What support are you getting?
It's been incredible. I think, people have really got behind the relay, really appreciate that it's a positive movement, and that we're not sort of pointing fingers. It's very much about look at what incredible work is already being done by so many passionate people, and let's do more of that. Let's put more, as I say, resource and funding into these projects so that we can help reduce the effects of global warming.
You're asking people to make 3 pledges. Talk me through the 3 pledges.
Yeah, well, we've actually got 8 pledges, so there's quite a few pledges that people can get involved in, and they've been developed by some of the partners that we've got involved in the relay. So there's things like, we encourage the participants to travel as sustainably as they can to their relay stages, so using public transport or walking or running to their stages. We've got things like, rewearing your gym clothes. Don't go out and buy new trainers for this event. Rewear what you've got already. We don't produce any t-shirts for the event or things like that, so we're really conscious about reducing our waste. And then we've got other pledges more around sort of engaging the company that you work for to get involved in setting their own net zero targets. Pledges to engage your local schools. There's so many fantastic campaigns going on for schools that so many of the teachers and parents have got involved with. So there's a wide range of pledges to try and touch quite a wide diverse array of subjects, really.
You can see more on the website. You've got a very good website. What's the website address, Jamie, so people can take a look and find out more about what you're doing?
Yeah, it's runningoutofTime.com, and on social media we're at Climate Relay.
runningoutofTime.com, or on social media. What was it on social media?
At Climate Relay.
At Climate Relay. Brilliant. Okay, simple as that. If we all make these just small changes to our lives, we can make a difference, can't we?
I think that's it. I mean, it's a pretty big, quite scary problem at times, and there are some really big changes that we need national government to get behind. But there's also lots that we can do in our everyday lives as well, and so we're trying to encourage that, share some of those things that we can do, some of the simple changes that we can make today. And show government that people care about this issue and they want to see these changes happening, because it's really being felt at the moment. People are feeling it in their back pockets. Things such as the energy crisis that's going on, and having access to clean, renewable, and affordable energy is really important to people.
Jamie, good to talk to you this afternoon. I wish you well with your ongoing Running Out of Time relay. Jamie Hay there. Well, as Jamie mentioned, the relay made its way through Bradford-on-Avon earlier, and it was met by Councillor Alex Kay, who we've invited onto the programme this afternoon as well. Alex, why is this important to you?
I think a lot of the things that your previous speaker just said, absolutely. Jamie's quite right. We if we all do a little bit, we might succeed in turning this terrible emergency of both climate and destruction of biodiversity and habitat that we've been seeing.
And having the Running Out of Time relay come through Bradford-on-Avon earlier, do you think it made people in the town stop what they were doing and, just think for a moment and become more aware of the impact of climate change and the need to make a change?
I really hope it did. We had a really good turnout. The whole thing went through the town. We had a kayaker transporting the baton, coracles, a paddleboarder, a skateboarder, a cyclist who was 11, and also Morris dancers took the baton onto the next bit. We had involvement from both our primary schools, Christchurch and Fitzmaurice, and we had lots of people just passing through, a lot of people that came specifically to see the banner that we've made and to see the runners coming through, and so it had a celebratory feel about the positivity about what you can do. But I think it did give people, a lot of people were talking about what can we do, and you know, so I think, yes, it did make a difference, and getting these events happen so that more people talk about it, you get more and more people engaged in doing something.
Isn't it good to hear that the really young people, the next generation, the future generations, you mentioned your 2 primary schools came along. I know I've got an 8-year-old, my daughter, I mean, she's really on it when it comes to climate change and saving the planet and can't do this and recycle that. It's good to see that young people are really on this, isn't it?
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, today we had people passing on the baton that were over 70, and we had people passing the baton who were under 12. So, you know, we had the whole gamut, and everybody was talking with everybody, and it was really. I think that's really important, that you address everybody, because everybody's energy use is different, and obviously it's the young people who are going to be living on to take on the challenges that we leave them. Yeah, you're so right. Yeah. Good to talk to you this afternoon. Councillor Alex Kay from Bradford and Avon Town Council on BBC Radio Wiltshire.
Steffi Graf, the defending champion, just waiting for hush.